All right, in this video, we are going to be looking at one of the brand new units inside this update. And before we go ahead and showcase it, I want to explain how you get units in this update and how it works, because this one is a bit different than previous updates. So how you actually get the units is if you head over to the banner and press event on the side, it'll pop up its own banner that has all of the brand new units in it, except for the brand new secret, which you get by getting secret portals. But as you can see, all 4 of the brand new units are a 25% chance to get. So you have to be lucky to get all 4 of them early. It also has its own currency, which you get by heading over here to where the DXD shop was located, right next to the shop. If you go ahead and talk to the NPC, you can buy all the evolution items for 500 of the brand new currency, which is only for the event. And how you actually get the currency is by running the portals. If you run these portals, starting at tier 0 whenever you buy this one, each portal tier has a higher increase on the reward. As you can see, if I go all the way up to the highest tier I have, which is tier 10 as of right now, there's an 8.8 times reward, which I think gives you about like 20, 25. I'm not entirely sure. But the higher tier you run, the more difficult it is, but also the more money you get. And you're going to want a lot. For the pity, in order to get a unit on pity, is 1,000 of the new currency, and then you need 500 more to buy the evolution. So 1.5k. Get 1 unit fully evolved. That is quite a bit of work. You can also buy some occasionally for gems if you want to, but it's very expensive like this. But that is how you get the brand new units and also evolve them. But Under is going to be showcasing one of the units in this update, which is this one right here. I'm not even going to try to say the name of the unit because I'll say it wrong. Here's my attempt, Sayako. That is the one attempt I'm getting. Okay, cool. Let's go look at the unit. Thank you so much, Animal Under, for letting me showcase their unit. I don't have any new ones, obviously. This is a very grindy update to get these new units, but let's go look at the stats on this one. All right, and here is the unit. It uses a sword. And pretty cool tech. I like that. There's a little slash on it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a circle AoE. Default stats are nice too. 6.9 thousand on placement, 6.6 cooldown, and 23.8 range. So not too bad. I like it. But let's wait for money to get up, and then we'll go ahead and start upgrading this unit. Very big circle. I like that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start maxing out the unit. First upgrade on the unit. 14.2 thousand damage, so pretty big upgrade there. 6.6 cooldown and 24.4 range, not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the next upgrade, which is 23.4 thousand damage, 6.6 cooldown, and 25.1 range. So pretty good yet again. Next upgrade after that changes the attack. 30,000 damage, 6.1 cooldown, and 25.7 range. Let's look at the attack. It does a bigger slash. It's kind of cool. It has 2 slash marks instead of 1. If you look at the lines that appear, it has 2. That's really cool. I like that. Really cool sword unit so far. Next upgrade, though, is 42.8 thousand damage, 6.1 cooldown, and 26.3 range. Not too bad yet again. Then we have 53,000 damage, 5.6 cooldown, and 26.9 range. So the damage is definitely getting up there. Very high damage already. 67.2 thousand damage, 5.6 cooldown, and 27.5 range. Pretty good. And then the next upgrade changes the attack. 67.2 thousand damage. There's a lot more slashes now. Okay. Look at that attack. That is a lot. It's also multi-hits. Whenever it does that secondary explosion, it kills everything else in range. At least I think it does. Let's look at that one more time. So slashes, does it kill anything else? It does. That's awesome. I like that. But 4.7 cooldown, so very short cooldown. I like that. And then 28.1 range. Overall, pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the next upgrade, which is 81.5 thousand damage, 4.7 cooldown, and 29.3 range. Next upgrade after that is 89.6 thousand damage, 4.2 cooldown, and 30.6 range. And that's max. Interesting. I was expecting a little bit more upgrades, or at least a higher damage amount. Let's see. What's the DPS on that? It does have a very short cooldown. It has a 21.3 thousand DPS. So not too bad. Definitely could be a lot better. How many placements? It's also ground only. Oof. That normally doesn't call for too good. 5 placements. So it is a 5 placements, so do not go for unique on this unit. This is not worth it for uniques, just because how uniques are calculated. Overall, if you upgrade all 5 of these, you would be dealing more damage overall than if you just upgraded 1 unique of this unit, because it's only like a 300% increase whenever you use a whenever you have a unique on a unit. And with 5 units, that's technically a 500% technically, but not too bad, I guess. Ground only though, which is kind of disappointing. Let's go ahead and do the buffs. With this buff, 98.6 thousand damage. What is that? 23.4 thousand DPS. That's not too bad. Because it's a physical also, that's 25% from Irwin, which is 123,000 damage. Very good. That would make it 29.3 thousand DPS. So not too bad with the buffs, but you do have to use the buffs to make them good. I'm guessing let's go ahead and do the buff with Oshi. So with a maxed out Oshi buff, which is this unit right here, it's very nice. 103,000 damage, which means with that buff is dealing 24.5 thousand DPS. Definitely could be better. Overall, it's mainly a spam unit. Like if you have it fully maxed out, all 5 of them maxed out, it's 500,000 damage if you have all 5 of them, which is 122,000 DPS with all of them maxed out. But you definitely do not want unique on this unit. So I'm not sure what to think of it. I never really know what to think about 5 placement units, because normally you can't really go off of uniques for them, but sometimes they're actually pretty good if you just max out all 5. But yet again, it does not hit airs, which is a really big disappointment. I wish it hit airs, but still really cool unit. I like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments of what you think of this unit, because it definitely could be better. I've only seen 2 other stats for 2 other units as of right now. And at least compared to the secret, this secret is definitely better, but it is much harder to get. You have to get very lucky with the secret shards. I am curious though, what do you think the cosmetic is going to be? Because this is a limited time unit. I'm going to guess it's going to be maybe the stance aura and the sword. That'd be cool cosmetic. This would be a great cosmetic unit. It's actually really good. You can make some really good avatars with that setup. Maybe even the cape too. Maybe not. Maybe not the cape. I kind of hope it's the aura, stance, and sword. That'd be really cool. But thank you so much, Under, for letting me showcase their unit. I am very curious to see the stats on the other 3 units, which are all the exact same chance to get. I hope the other unit stats are better, though, because this is a lot of work to get these units, and it's not the best compared to, like, the current meta before these were released. But, yet again, thank you so much, Under, for letting me showcase their unit. I really appreciate it. It's a very cool unit. I just wish it was a little bit stronger.